Hey guys, welcome to Only Stupid Answers, a brand new trailer. The first trailer, in fact, for X-Men Dark Phoenix is out, and we've got some thoughts about it and some secrets. I don't know what accent that is. The big story that I want to open up with is a trailer that dropped last night. You guys probably watched it for the new X-Men film, Dark Phoenix. Wow, look at this beautiful poster. Wow, great timing. That's good timing. So this is another installment of the new X-Men franchise. You got your young X-Men. How do you feel about those people, Roxy?
I feel like you have stronger opinions about them than I do.
No, I'm actually the same. It's that I don't have any opinions on
Yeah,
them.
okay. Yeah.
It's that they kind of didn't do anything for me, and
Sure.
the movie kind of revolved around them, and they're just kind of like
They're
there. It doesn't really matter, and that's a bummer because I wanted to care, and I'd like to care about this movie. But the trailer is visually pretty. But here's some info going into it. This movie's
When
expected.
you go visually, you should go this and then just that, like a V.
Oh.
Well, now you're watching the trailer, so you guys can't even see what I'm trying to show you.
You're not.
Visual.
Sorry, this.
Visual. Nah, it's worth stopping the trailer to see.
And then roll the trailer because it's visual.
It's visual.
Yeah,
there we go.
But really quick, this movie is expected to come out February 14th, 2019, and the original release date was the end of this year, so it got pushed back just a smooch, just a little scooch.
This is a weird Valentine's Day film, man.
Yeah, it looks super depressing, but maybe it's fun.
I don't know. It didn't look. Everybody on the internet was freaking out. Actually, I've started to not understand. Wait, which one's the one that moves? Is it a meme or a GIF?
GIF.
Okay, the GIF. I suck at this. The GIFs. The GIFs people were posting about this movie when they saw it. Like, if you go check out one of our friends, Jay Washington's GIF, I didn't understand whether it's a good thing or a bad thing. Like, a lot of people are posting GIFs of people like, and I'm like you're beating it up, or like you're throwing like you're excited.
That's probably excitement.
I thought that the internet was pretty stoked on this, and when I watched the trailer, I was like, it's good.
I thought it was pretty good. The visuals of the trailer are really impressive, and it's interesting that the X-Men are going to space because they've now made 13,000 movies just on Earth with the same problems.
Number.
Where it's like, what if Magneto wasn't a dick? And then he's a dick, and they're like, hold on, Magneto, and by the end of it, they're like, you're a dick, but you're my friend. And then we wait for another movie for that to repeat again.
Yeah.
That's how it usually goes. It's sometimes
Pretty accurate assessment, actually.
Sometimes he's arrested, sometimes he's not. Like, it's Michael Fassbender, so we can't really be too upset. But this movie is all about the Dark Phoenix Saga. That's where the X-Men... This movie is tying closer to what happened in the comics than what happened in X-Men 3, everyone's favorite movie. Roxy, it's one of your favorite X-Men movies.
How'd you know?
It's on your face. I can see it in your eyes. It's very important. Oh my gosh, she's got fire in her face.
I thought you were going to say it's on my Facebook.
It's on your face. It's in your banner for your Facebook. I went through your interests. Remember when we filled those out in 2009 and never came back to them?
True story. You can write how to pronounce your name on your Facebook. In the last year, they've done that. And mine says Oprah Winfrey.
I did Sand Ben Sand.
Oh, I thought I was clever. Did a lot of
people
do that?
Cool dude guy. That's a me. But no.
Mario.
See?
That's me.
Amar. Are you oh wait, really quick internet question. Are you familiar with Peachette? Anything like that?
P-Chef.
No, never mind. No, I'm not going to ask. No, not going to ask. Okay, but anyways, back to the story. This story is following... We'll come back to it. Don't worry.
P-Chef.
No. That's not what I said. But let's talk about this. Let's talk about the story, because this is about the X-Men going into space, and it's close to the story where some accident happens, the crew gets exposed to radiation, and what we actually find out is it's the Phoenix Force, and Jean Grey absorbs it, and you actually see it in the trailer with her floating out in space, and there's a bunch of fire flying into her, like, armpits and face.
What do you think of her as Jean Grey so far? Like,
it's kind of to like how I feel about the new Storm and Nightcrawler and Cyclops. It's like they're there.
And so, how do you feel about Dark Phoenix?
I like
not with this trailer, just conceptually.
The idea of the story is interesting because it's really popular for X-Men fans. Everybody kind of knows what it is. She becomes evil and she's super powerful. I'm excited because of the twist that we get in this trailer where it's showing that Charles Xavier may have messed up somewhere, where it's that he could have implanted something in her brain, or maybe hidden something inside of her so that she didn't actually know what kind of person she was. Or like we see what looks to be her parents dying and it's her fault. Maybe she doesn't remember doing that because she doesn't know how powerful and how dangerous she actually is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do.
Could be some extra dangerous. Also, wait, the Phoenix already showed up in Apocalypse, if anyone remembers that movie at all. Remember that movie?
Yeah.
Oscar Isaac looks like
I remember
Ivan
it.
Ooze.
I remember it.
Yeah.
I will say, and this is an unpopular opinion, I like X-Men, but just like in general, but the amount of characters we have these days is tough on me. Just
in just X-Men or literally all over the place?
like in X-Men, but also all over the place. There's just so many people to care about that I'm starting to go back to liking these movies that are like a little more standalone, one or two characters. Like, remember the days when we would get excited when like one other character would pop into one character's thing? Like now it's just a lot. It's a lot to keep track of, like where everybody is. And every time a new movie comes out, I feel like I have to go back and binge every other relevant movie. And it's just, I want to just try to go into this as a fan and just like not overanalyze the situation too much.
And not with, you mean situation as in the production stories that we know, because this movie's been pushed back so much.
Yes.
And it's not
the whole
even,
thing.
It's not even directed by, no offense to Simon Kinberg, but he's not a director. He was actually the guy who stepped in during Josh Trank's Four-Stick movie and tried to fix that, and it was when you got the bad wigs and the really bad CGI and stuff. And so he directed the entirety of this movie, and that's not really exciting for me. I think the trailer looks interesting, but I have been bummed by X-Men movies in the past. Apocalypse was not fun for me. That was not I didn't hate it. It was a movie, but when I was watching it, I was super bored and I couldn't even follow what was exactly happening throughout the entire thing.
Because there's so many different storylines and so many characters and
they
so much back and forth.
In that one, they introduced like 6 new main characters. That all the kids are main, like they're stars of the movie.
Yep.
But even though we really just want to be there for James McAvoy and Michael Fassbender being mad at each other. I mean, that's me.
Why are you so mad, bro?
Yeah. That's
bro, why are you so mad?
That's again a thesis for all X-Men movies,
Yeah.
superhero movies in general, but yeah, X-Men specifically. I am excited to see where this leads because Jessica Chastain's a really good actress, and I want to see how she and Sansa Stark, Jean Grey, how they play off of each other, she seems mysterious, and I don't really know what kind of character they're going to be choosing for her to be. And Michael Fassbender, it looks like in the trailer you see him having an encampment. It kind of looks like Genosha from the comics, which is like a haven for mutants to go to. Yeah. And he's not doing anything violent. He's just living in trash. Just having fun in trash.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
No, this is no
Oscar
judgment.
did it for many years.
Still does, I think. We still don't know what the bottom part of his body looks like.
No, unclear.
Unclear.
Tail or nah?
Does it go like a mermaid?
To a point.
Is it kind of like a snake and he's the top part of the snake coming out of it? Important questions.
The hard-hitting questions that we ask here.
If you are voting on if you think he has legs, let's see some honey hands in the chat. If you're feeling more snake parts, let's get some Sams in the chat because I want to see that emote. It's
okay,
really cool.
What he said, but also bits for tail.
Bits for tail. You got a good point. Better point. Bits
whatever
for tail.
You said.
If you want bits for tail, that's more important. Oh, that's so gross. It's all furry and stuff, and it's all coiled up in the trash. Stinky. That's so gross. Anywho, so speaking of tails.
Look at the banana at the very bottom, just the peel.
And he's got like Band-Aids stuck in it. Anywhoozles, I am interested to see what this movie goes, but I said this before we started recording, but I can't trust a movie that hides a logo in the title because Four-Stick did that.
I think that is something to live by.
Thank you.
Forever.
Thank you.
No matter what.
Because
never forget.
The MC movies did a pretty good job of getting all that out of there, and I'm not going to be burned again. Minus Avengers, but that's the whole name. You know what I mean?
Danny says spider legs.
But he crawls out in the middle of the night and he picks up more trash with all of his legs. Do they look like spider legs or do they look like Muppet hands? Do they look
Spider Oscar? Can he spider? Yes, he can. Because he trash Oscar.
Made of trash. Look out.
We couldn't keep going.
No, we couldn't. But we sure tried our dangest.
We really did. I don't know if it worked.
Are you more excited to see where we go with the Dark Phoenix storyline, or are you more excited to see Jennifer Lawrence wear a wig and not get into that body makeup anymore? Because I don't want her to do
The latter.
that. Yeah.
The latter.
Let's see those wigs. Let's see those wigs, my dudes. I'm very excited about that. But for Dark Phoenix, let us know what you think in the comments down below. I'm excited to possibly see the Shi'ar, which were teased in Legion. They're an alien race that usually popped up in X-Men comics. They were teased remember in season 2, that little ball that sucked up David and flew away with him?
Is season 2 the season we just saw?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so that little ball, that they were like, it could be Shi'ar technology, which is kind of interesting. And somebody put a theory out there that maybe Jessica Chastain's character has something to do with those aliens.
A lot of questions in the chat about Jessica Chastain's character and who it is, and talk about
Interesting.
Jay Chast.
We did see the grave in that movie, so we could see a character dying off. Who do you think it's going to be?
Well, it can't be our newbies, right? Because
No, it couldn't. It probably couldn't be.
I would have to look more into logistics, like contractually speaking.
Yeah.
Who's up?
I would say it's an oldie.
Yeah.
If I had to, I would probably say Mystique.
I
She's
think that's
been
a safe bet.
Yeah.
When we were talking just now, also, I had like 15 Mystique jokes to make, but none of them came out. And I just want you guys to know that they would have been peppered in had I been quick enough.
We'll put it in the Discord later. Don't
like
worry.
every time you were like, "It's a mystery," I want to be, "It's a mystery." That was one of them. That was one of them I was working with, or like the mystique around this franchise, or I'll get you more.
So you think she's dying, or are you?
I think that's a safe bet, but I'm not sure. I really I'm not, no joke, contractually speaking, how many movies these people have left and like what they're doing and what other things they're working on. I would have to look more into.
Those kids probably got like 20 movies under their belt.
Yeah.
20 movies, bunch of TV show
That's
appearances. That's a lot. But let us know with bits.
Quicksilver dies again.
No.
Says Davey. I really, really, really hope no.
No, he's the best part of those movies.
I love Quicksilver.
And James McAvoy and Michael Fassbender are both really good, but his Quicksilver scenes are the reason why I go to those movies now.
Because it's like everything you were hoping for Flash.
Huh? Yes, 100%. 100%.
Cool.
And we'll probably never get. But what do you guys think? The Roxy disappeared. Where'd she go? Did the Phoenix get her? I'm trying to figure it out. You guys let me know in the comments down below. Like, subscribe, hit that bell notification so you stay up to date. But check out patreon.com/onlystupidanswers. You can click right up here to check it out, to join the Discord community and get all bunch of other bonus content. Also, there should be a fun video right here around nipple height that you can click on. Enjoy.